Good evening, viewers. This is BVI Channel 1. I still remain Asuchino Peters, and you on the program, Political Review. And on the top of our stories today, we're going to be looking at the Wike's blast on APC government as Tinubu visits him or paid him a courtesy visit in Port Harcourt. And also, we're all going to be bringing you the latest breaking news coming from Benue State as Governor Ortom fully declares support for Peter Obi. And finally, tonight, we're going to also be bringing you the speech made by Buhari, respect to his commitment to the currency redesigning of Naira and the 2023 presidential election. All of that is what we're going to be bringing you shortly. But first, let us quickly take you on the first one coming from Port Harcourt. I'll be right back. Right.
So today, I don't want to abuse anybody. I don't want to campaign here. I want to tell the truth. It's because of your character, your belief, your faith, your consistency, that when we came to campaign in Port Harcourt, we must pay you a courtesy call.
It's the Igbo's government. No, it's the Igbo's government. It's unfortunate we have to say this. It's so painful. When we ridicule Supreme Court to this level, where's the hope again? Supreme Court is being ridiculed to obey Supreme Court order, and we are playing with it. Tomorrow, you will see that nobody will obey any court order. Everybody will. So what? What will happen? I will ask you a question. Why should we obey this? The whole highest court of the land say, hold on, don't do this. And you people in government are playing with it, playing politics with it. Who does that? For the first time, I've seen a government procuring opposition to join them to defend their policy. A policy that anti-people. I've never seen a thing like this. Do you people really want this election to take place or not? Or you have an agenda to truncate this election? I don't know. Look at what is happening in Oyo today. Edo, Delta. See what is going on. I saw the meeting gathering in Port Harcourt. I had to call my CP. What is going on? I'm not campaigning against you. Neither am I campaigning for you. But the truth must be told.
You're welcome back again. That is the story coming to you from Port Harcourt as Wike really gave it hot on Tinubu blasting APC government, and you can see it for yourself. It has buried the rumors of possibility of Wike supporting Tinubu in this presidential election. But while that was happening, I want to bring to your notice that there in Benue State, the governor of Benue, Ortom, has declared full support, unalloyed support to the Labour Party presidential candidate. Let me bring it down to you shortly, and I'll be right back. Yeah, that is coming to you from Benue State, and I appreciate you for watching this far. But before we go into the deliberation, let us take the very speech made by Buhari today with respect to the new Naira design and his approval for the old Naira note, 200 Naira denomination, to continue being used for the next 60 days. That's from February 10th to April 10th. Let us quickly have that. Then, when I come back, we will now open the floor for discussion on tonight's program on political review. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
In the short to medium and long terms, therefore, it is expected that there would be a strengthening of our macroeconomic parameters, b, reduction of money supply leading to a deceleration of the velocity of money in the economy, which should result in less pressures on domestic prices. C, lowering of inflation as a result of the accompanying decline in money supply that will slow the pace of inflation. D, collapse of illegal economic activities, which would help to stem corruption and the acquisition of money through illegal ways. E, exchange rate stability. F, availability of easy loans and lowering of interest rates. And G, greater visibility and transparency of our financial actions, translating to efficient enforcement of our anti-money laundering legislations. I am not unaware of the obstacles placed on the path of innocent Nigerians by unscrupulous officials in the banking industry, entrusted with the process of implementation of the new monetary policy. I am deeply pained and sincerely sympathize with you all over these unintended outcomes. To stem this tide, I have directed the CBN to deploy all legitimate resources and legal means to ensure that our citizens are adequately educated on the policy, enjoy easy access to cash withdrawal through availability of appropriate amount of currency and the ability to make deposits. I have similarly directed the CBN should intensify collaboration with anti-corruption agencies so as to ensure that any institution or persons found to have impeded or sabotaged the implementation should be made to bear the full weight of the law. During the extended phase of the deadline for currency swap, I listened to invaluable pieces of advice from well-meaning citizens and institutions across the nation. I similarly consulted widely with representatives of the state governors as well as the Council of State. Above all, as an administration that respects the rule of law, I have also noted that the subject matter is before the courts of our land and some pronouncements have been made. To further ease the supply pressures, particularly to our citizens, I have given approval to the CBN that the old 200 Naira banknote be released back into circulation and that it should also be allowed to circulate as legal tender with the new 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira banknotes for 60 days from February 10th, 2023 to April 10th, 2023, when the old 200 Naira note ceases to be legal tender. In line with Section 20, subsection 3 of the CBN Act 2007, all existing old 1,000 Naira and 500 Naira notes remain redeemable at CBN and designated points. Considering the health of our economy and the legacy we must bequeath to the next administration and future generations of Nigerians, I admonish every citizen to strive harder to make their deposits by taking advantage of the platforms and windows being provided by the CBN. Let me assure Nigerians that our administration will continue to assess the implementation with a view to ensuring that Nigerians are not unnecessarily burdened. In this regard, the CBN shall ensure that new notes become more available and accessible to our citizens through the banks. I wish to once more appeal for your understanding till we overcome this difficult transient phase within the shortest possible time. Fellow citizens, on the 25th of February 2023, the nation will be electing a new president and National Assembly members. I am aware that this new monetary policy has also contributed immensely to the minimization of the influence of money in politics. This is a positive departure from the past and represents a bold legacy step by this administration towards laying a strong foundation for free and fair elections. I urge every citizen, therefore, to go out to vote for their candidates of choice without fear, because security shall be provided and your vote shall count.
That is it from the President Buhari, and we are talking about the winning cards of P2B following the sequence of events within the political arena as matters are arising from Wike hosting the APC presidential candidate Tinubu, blasting off the APC government, and in line, the governor of Benue State was out there endorsing the PDP, the Labour Party presidential candidate. Sorry, before I mistake the man of the moment with that of Atiku. Okay, so the governors of the G5 from the PDP have, made their stance known. They distance themselves from Atiku. So the only option left available is Labour Party presidential candidate. And these are all playing up well. The cards that are playing up for P2B's winning this election. And I can tell you can take it to the bank. With the policy, the new Naira policy, to be honest with you can hate Buhari for every other thing. But with this policy, although poorly executed, I can tell you that it is really hitting hard on the bad, corrupt politicians who have, stockpiled cash for the purpose of this election to buy vote, to hire talks, and all of that. So we are not surprised to see the APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu crying foul that this whole policy was targeted at him. Why would he even be concerned about this policy? Why is he now becoming an opposition within the ruling party? And you have another set of opposition within the PDP, that is the G5. So when you look at all of this, you see that it is a winning card for Peter Obi. Let us take our first call. Hello, this is BVI Channel 1 and you are live on the program Political Review. Your name and where you're calling from?
Okay, my name is Mr. Obina.
All right. What's your submission?
So what is the topic of the line, sir?
We are talking about endorsement of Peter Obi by Ortom finally happened today, and Wike blasting APC government and Tinubu when he came to Port Harcourt to visit him, and finally the Naira redesign, the speech made by Buhari today, reaffirming his commitment to ensure that the election is free and fair. So when you look at that, what is your position?
Okay, so one is that I want to tell all the Nigerians to stay connected and to know that God is in the